you'll do the first hit.
Yeah.
And then we'll just leave it at that, because I don't want to tire him out or anything.
Today, me, Bindi, and the Croc team are here at the Crocoseum to do sort of a test run with Graham, one of our biggest crocodiles. Because Australia Zoo has been closed for a long period of time, we don't want anything to go wrong because we want people to leave here with an appreciation and love for crocodiles, not a fear of crocodiles.
We'll have to make sure we're ready, mate, because he will be pretty quick.
Great, I'll be ready.
Do the one hit and then we'll get him straight home.
Graham hasn't done a croc feed in the Crocoseum in 2 months, so we honestly have no idea how this is gonna play out.
So it's nice knowing you, buddy.
Thank you. Growing up in Florida, Steve was my hero. I loved watching all of his documentaries and watching him feed crocs right here in the Crocoseum. So it is kind of a dream come true to come here and continue his legacy.
Coming to Australia Zoo, Chandler had a few interesting learning experiences. We kind of threw him into the deep end.
Go!
In a loving way.
It's definitely been full on, but death rolling Graham in the middle of the Crocoseum in front of the 5,000-seat stadium is definitely one of the most epic things I've ever had to do.
Dad always hoped that the man I would marry would love wildlife as much as we all do. But now he is about to face one of our biggest crocodiles, and I'm a little nervous.
Definitely be on alert, especially with this first hit.
Yes, I will be ready to run backwards.
Yep. I feel very responsible for Chandler's safety as he gets ready for this enormous crocodile demonstration. So we won't be doing the death roll today. This initial feed is just for the sake of Chandler feeling confident and comfortable and Graham feeling good as well. So Graham's
All right,
about
here comes Graham. Thanks, Toby.
I'll just splash, mate, to get him over.
As Graham gets closer, it seems like everything is in slow motion and time is standing still. We are all locked on that crocodile. Our eyes are not leaving Graham's. Come on, Graham. Come on. Come on. Ooh, look at the food. Look at the food. Look at the food.
Beautiful. He's still got it.
He has still got it.
Sorry the food landed on his face.
No, that's fine. Chandler almost got the meat perfectly in his mouth, but not quite. And I think that's just because we're rusty, Graham's rusty, and there's a lot of pressure going on at the moment. For a minute there, I was wondering if he was actually gonna put on a hit. He was a little bit curious on what was going on.
I think it's just so weird for there to be no people here.
Yeah, it's really, and it's
noisy.
not been his routine for months.
Should we get him home?
That sounds
Yeah,
great.
let's take him home.
Come on, buddy.
Graham is still completely happy to come into the Crocoseum, but we'll keep working with him to make sure that he's completely comfortable. And on top of that, I have to learn how to death roll Graham. So I'm going to go brush up on my croc feeding skills.
Awesome! I'm gonna spend some time with Chandler, stepping through the death roll, figuring out exactly what needs to be done. I wanna make sure that he feels good and nothing horrible goes wrong.
Guys, I'm so excited. I wonder if I'll remember how to do this. Feeding crocs is like riding a bike.
It is, actually.
Is it?
It is.
Yeah, but you fell off and separated your shoulder.
Oh, yeah.
It's finally time for the big crocodile demonstration, and this is really exciting.
It's croc feeding time.
Let's do it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Robert has passed the reins on to me to death roll Graham today. So it all rests on my shoulders to make sure that everything goes well.
All right.
I am definitely feeling the pressure. Graham is actually one of the few crocs here at Australia Zoo who has grabbed 2 people.
Whoa!
Steve and Wes.
Graham has snuck in, whack, and hit Wes right in the thigh.
So I do not want to be number 3 on that list. This show is going to go smoothly.
I'll do first hit with you. Bindy's tail walk, Robert's land, Chandler's death roll.
The Crocoseum demonstration is the heart and soul of everything that we do. We've been doing them since I can remember.
I hope everything goes well. We all haven't fed a croc in a while. We have a really special surprise for Mum. It's all happening and it's all come down to this moment.
Let's do it. G'day, how's it going?
G'day, what a bonza day it is today.
There's a lot that's going into today's show. You know, it's not just an exciting way to celebrate the zoo being open. It's also a really poignant moment for our family.
Look at us all socially distanced. I really appreciate that. These are crazy times, hey. Shall we get this party started?
Yeah, that sounds great.
Let's do it.
I'll tell you a little story. Crocodiles are very protective of their territory. What you don't want to do is what Toby's doing. Don't stand close to the water's edge. That's the danger zone. Good boy, Graham. Come on, Graham. Come on, Graham. Good boy. Come on, right here. Good boy.
That first hit with Graham, his jaw smacked. It made my ears ring. He is just ready to hit with power. Good boy, look at the food. Woo! Well done, Graham. All right, Graham, now you've got to go try to get Robert.
Today, I am on light duties with my shoulder the way it is. I'm just happy that I get to be in there at all. Awesome, there you go. But for the death roll, that really exciting, adrenaline-filled, dangerous part, I've decided to hand over to Chandler for this show.
Okay, let's see if we can get Graham really fired up with a nice big food item. Chandler, have you got something in mind for Graham?
After growing up in Florida, watching Steve and Terry and admiring wildlife, this is a long time coming. So although I'm really excited, really don't want to mess this up.
Crocodiles have been hunting prey like this for millions of years. So what he'll do is he'll submerge like this just before stalking his prey.
There is no other feeling in the world like there is when you have a 15-foot crocodile right in front of you. You're watching his eyes to see where he's looking. You're watching his tail to see if he's building to come out quick. All of your attention is focused on that one animal.
He'll grab that food item and tries to get it back into the water. Chandler's going to imitate a struggling animal.
Chandler's tugging on the end of that rope.
Death roll, you little ripper!
Graham is death rolling and head shaking. This is what they're built to do, but it is really dangerous. We don't want Chandler flying into the water.
Chandler's doing a great job. Graham thinks he's overpowering something. 3 death rolls.
Beautiful, mate. You want to cut?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
One last death roll. Good job, Chandler.
Chandler did amazing.
I'm so proud of him.
All right, let's see if you pass the test, Chandler. Lure him home.
The sign of a good death roll is any death roll you walk away from.
Death roll master right here.
Oh, thank you. Well, I have the best teachers
That's
in the world.
a weird title.
Death roll master.
I don't know what that means, but you did
Well, it's
great.
an honor either way.
I know, right? He did awesome. And
He did really well swimming home too. There's not many guys in the world who would willingly jump into the water with a saltwater crocodile. So congratulations.
Thank you.
He's still alive. It was a good show.
Thank you.
Big hand for Chandler. Woo-hoo-hoo. And Graham. This is awesome.